it takes 8 to 10 years just to pour enough concrete to build a nuclear power plant. And see, City Trade is already set up. We're perfect. We're in our strategic situation where we are on the water to open up a nuclear power plant. And Detroit is already one of the top 5 finalists in the country, the cities, for the next Fermi 3 nuclear power plant. Right now, the country of France is 100% powered by nuclear power. 100%. They have so much power, they're selling the power to their neighbors, Germany, Great Britain, Spain, Portugal. And it's the 3rd largest gross revenue source in their country, selling power to their neighbors. We're in a situation right now, City Trade. If we can compete for that business, if we can go into a public-private partnership where a corporation come in and we open up a nuclear power plant here in City Trade, we can keep all our street lights on, make the city safe for our seniors and our elderly, and for the young people, for our babies that's catching the buses out here at 7 in the morning when it's dark. Give ourselves the opportunity now to sell that additional power to our suburban communities and generate more money into our coffers to help put more police on the street. We've got to get down to business. We've got to get down to being about the business of taking care of the business of City Detroit. And that's what I want to focus on. Focus on generating those revenues and going after those sources to fix the problems that we have. And that's what I'm going to do in City Council. On our behalf, and I've talked about this before on Angelo Henderson show, and out of my defense, and out of defense of my team, my staff, we felt we didn't do anything wrong. And let me explain to you how and why. This is an extremely busy campaign season, extremely busy. Every interview, every endorser is equally important than the next. This particular day, we had a live 8 a.m. interview on Mildred Gaddis, 1200. We had a live debate on 1200 Angelo Henderson show from 11 to 12:30. We had a live chat starting at 12 noon to 1:30 at the Free Press. We could not reschedule any 3. The dates were set. It was on. 2 days prior to this event, another candidate, David Cross, in the studio, and Angelo Henderson studio, had the same problem I had. He had Angelo Henderson and he had the Free Press, all back to back. He tried to go in the studio with his laptop and tried to do the online chat while he was doing the live interview, the debate on Angelo Henderson's show. For whatever reason, the internet was going in and out inside the 1200 studios. So knowing that and not wanting to get caught up and make a mistake, we put technology to work for us. On the offsite, we had our communications director, Mike Carroll, sign in on online chat. From our knowledge, and to the knowledge of the Detroit Free Press reporters, they were aware that, and the rules were, that you could have somebody else do the typing for you. So we used technology, young man, used technology to our advantage. So Mike Carroll was the one actually doing the typing in. And I was in studio answering the debate questions with a staff person in the studio with me, with a two-way. And we were getting questions in, we were texting the questions back out. The one good thing about my campaign, everybody on my team is extremely dedicated. One good thing about my campaign, we are all of one mind. If me, the candidate, understands that this is my focus, the whole team understands this is my focus. So majority of the questions were canned questions. How old are you? What's your age? How many children do you have? Those type of things we could deal with immediately. But some of the more difficult questions, asked about Madison Maroon and the bridge, we dealt with directly, and I would step outside the studio sometimes, and I would have to call in and be very specific and tell them how to answer the questions. And even when a caller or someone on live chat came up that, hey, Mr. Deering's on the radio, how can you be on the radio and on the live chat? If you read the transcripts, we hid nothing. I let all the people on the live chat let them know that my communications director was the one typing everything in. There was nothing we did wrong, and I think I don't think it was too righteous of the Detroit Free Press to come with a headline, Deering has imposter. Especially when they knew what we were doing, how we were doing it, and their rules were that you could have somebody type the answers in for you. And so, we felt we didn't do anything wrong. We went on Angelo Henderson's show, and we defended our issue. Later that week, Angelo Henderson had the editor from the Free Press on, and a lot of callers called in, and they supported exactly what I said, that the city Detroit has other things to be worried about than to worry if J. Lee Deering had one of the staff members typing in some answers for him. answers that he was answering himself via two-way. So, you know, I think we need to focus and move on to other more important things, like how to put the city back to work, how to get the street lights on, how to stop this crime wave that is choking the city to death.